Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it is Saturday and it is weigh day. So I've been and got weighed this morning and I thought I'd come on and update you on the week that I've had. So I'm just going to use my iPad to recap on the week and just tell you how my week has gone. So on Saturday I had my treat as I always do on Saturday night, and then on Sunday I woke up and it was late because I'd had my Christmas do the night before. So I'd had a Chinese and I got up, I had an orange around lunchtime, and then I ended up getting a Greggs pasty, which I shouldn't have done. And then we were going out for tea with Rob's dad and his partner, and I absolutely love the place that we go, and there's this burger on the menu that I always get, and unfortunately I went for that and I didn't go for the carvery as I was kind of planning to. So yeah, I had a burger and chips, and then I had the cheesecake. They do loads of cheesecakes and it was lovely. I really enjoyed it. And then I came home and I didn't have anything else. So the rest of the week I stuck to plan. So on Monday I just had scrambled egg and fruit for my breakfast, and then my sister and my mum were in town shopping, so I met them for lunch and I had a jacket potato with beans. I asked for the cheese on the side so I could put a little bit on, which I'm glad I did because the bowl of cheese was absolutely huge. Then it came with salad. And for my tea, I had steak, Slimming World chips and mushrooms. For my supper, I had some hula hoop puffs. I had a Options hot chocolate, 2 hi-fis and a Malteser bunny. And I ended that day on 8.5 sins. The next day I had the same breakfast, scrambled egg and fruit. For lunch, I had 3 Ryvita rye cakes with cottage cheese and pineapple. I had some chicken tikka with it. I had a bowl of strawberries and blueberries. And then for my dessert, I had quark and frozen raspberries. For tea, I had Slimming World homemade burger, and I had that with chips. I didn't really have speed with it, apart from I had some onion on the burger. For my supper, I had some cheese and onion ringles, 2 of those thin digestives and a Malteser bunny. And I ended the day on 13.5 sins. On Wednesday, I made some baked oats, lemon oat muffins. I had it with fruit. For my dinner, we have this thing about Latham's Coffee Renoirs at work. If you live in Lancashire, you'll probably know what Latham's is. They sell the produce at like booths and like cafes and stuff like that. And we always talk about how good the Coffee Renoirs are. So we decided, let's go for a Coffee Renoir to Bruciani's in Preston. So that's what we decided to do. And then I started thinking, oh, I can't have one. I've probably been a bit harsh on myself really. And I thought, oh, damn, what am I going to do? So in the end, what I decided to do was order a jacket potato with beans, salad, and again, get the cheese on the side and just put a little bit on, whilst everybody else had paninis and Coffee Renoirs. But do you know what? I didn't feel too deprived and I enjoyed it. And then for tea, we went and did a little bit of shopping in town and we got a Nando's, which was on plan. And I finished that day with Ringos, those 2 thin digestives and a Malteser bunny, and I finished on 11.5 sins. On Thursday, I had scrambled egg for breakfast, Nando's for dinner because we were off that day, and again, that was on plan. For my tea, we were late. We called to the Trafford Centre, so I ended up getting a chicken kebab from the local takeaway. And then for my supper, I had Ringos, a hot chocolate, some of the Micados, and a Malteser bunny, and I ended the day on 14 sins. Then on Friday, I had 2 hi-fis and fruit for my breakfast. I had Ryvita rye cakes with cottage cheese for my dinner, with a light and free yoghurt and a tiny bit of chicken because I didn't have much left. And then for my tea, I had half a Slimming World chicken sarg on green rice, which is basically greens, cabbage, all sorts of stuff, so that's speedy. And then I had like half a plate of cauliflower. And then for my supper, I had Ringos and a Malteser bunny. So I ended that day on 9.5 sins. And if I'm really honest with you, I was hoping for a maintain, I really was. Because the week before, I'd really tried and I had lost £0.5 pound. So I was hoping it was going to catch up and I was going to see either a maintain or a bit of a loss. But I went to weigh in and I gained £1. So I weighed in at 13 stone 10, gained a pound, and it's a loss of 6 stone 13. So do you know what? For the month of December, I'm actually quite pleased how I've done. So on the 1st, I lost 2.5. On the 8th, I gained a pound. On the 15th, I lost a half, and today I put on a half. So it's still an overall loss this month, which is good for December because it's a really difficult month. There's so many treats being passed around the office, lots of temptation, and it can be really hard. So, you know, if you have slipped off it, don't be harsh on yourself. At the end of the day, we can get back on it after Christmas. And I was talking to my friend at group today and she was asking me how I'd done and stuff. I just said I put a pound on. And she said, enjoy your Christmas, honestly. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, you're right. And I ain't going to go mad this year. So my plan is I have my Saturday night treat tonight as normal. Tomorrow it's my dad's birthday. So I plan to be good for breakfast and lunch. And then we're out for an Indian banquet for tea. And then on Monday, it's obviously Christmas Eve. So I plan to be good all day, maybe get something for tea after we've been to church. And then obviously it's Christmas Day and Boxing Day. And then after that, I just want to be as good as possible and have some days on plan before I get weighed next Saturday. So that is the plan. I hope you all have the best Christmas and I wish you all the very best. And do you know what? Enjoy it. Don't be harsh on yourself. Even if you just have Christmas Day off and you enjoy it, it's once a year. At the end of the day, we stick to plan and lose weight for times of the year like this. Christmas, birthdays, holidays, enjoy them because that's what we do it for. If you get a gain, you can get it back off the following week and so on. I thought I'd just quickly mention that I picked up the new magazine. So I've not had a chance to look through it, although I've opened it. So I'll have a good look through that. So I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Christmas and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.